You're tuned in to Floridian Rollo. I'm your host, Floridian Rollo. What's going on, everybody? What's up, people? What's up? What's up? What's up? This is Floridian Rollo coming at you with another live stream. All right, let me play my clip. This is me, January 1st, 2023. After I left the site, I went to go to Daytona Beach. I went to go to Daytona Beach. You know, so after the fireworks, after the traffic dimmed down, got me something to eat at Wawa. And after I got me something to eat at Wawa, I decided to go to Daytona Beach. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm looking forward to going back to in Florida. Driving, having a good time, enjoying the view. You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute since I drove. It'll be almost a year since I drove, like drive. You know what I'm saying? You know, I haven't drove since I've been back to the north. It makes no sense to drive up here, to be honest. You know, y'all don't realize how much I miss the South. Y'all don't realize how much I miss the South. How much things that I miss, you know, this summer. Oftentimes, people don't realize until you're not there how much you miss it. I don't take anything for granted being in Florida. I don't take nothing for granted being in Florida. It has changed my life tremendously. You know what I'm saying? And looking at this video, you know, January 1st, you know, 2023, you know, I was working at this particular site. Everything was going accordingly, man. I mean, look, I'm telling y'all, man, it's wow, man. Wow, man. Just look, it's just quiet, peaceful, nobody on the road, nobody's bothering you, no harassment. You know what I'm saying? You drive correctly, being around people you're supposed to want to be around, people getting to the money, but more importantly, learn how to deal with each other, learn how to mind their business, not being nosy, know your surroundings, know your environment. Florida has taught me a lot, not only about myself, not only about business, just being more patient. You know what I'm saying? Being more patient, not being in a rush. Because you know, when you in NYC, people be in a rush for the most part. You know, so when I went down to Florida, I just was glad, man, to get away from the hustle and bustle and just do what needs to be done. And I'm like, man, y'all see this video? You know what I'm saying? I'm posting some of the videos back up to let you young guys know, man, that if you're going through whatever you're going through in the north, you take it from an OG like myself, man. Like I didn't have too much going down there. If you ain't got no kids, yo, man, take the next step. Get out of the north. If it's really bothering you, your money's being affected. You're tired of struggling. You feel like you're struggling as a single man. The South give you opportunities. You don't have to pay state. You don't have to pay this. You don't have to pay that. A lot of guys that don't have children have moved to the South. You got men that have families that's moving to the South. Salute to the men with the families. They doing it too. Yet you guys that don't have children, man, and you got some type of gig going on, yo, holla at me behind the scenes if you're serious. I could put you into the pass split thing. Yo, you may have to rent out for a little bit, save some money, find some work. If you got the skill set, there's a lot of availability to find, a 9 to 5. If you got your driver's license, is a plus. If you got any type of skills, remember you ain't paying no state tax. You can stay in one of the places, stay there for 2, 3 weeks. Then you've built your credit up to where you could get a house. You save, man. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm tired. I'm tired of the North, man. I'm really tired of it. I'm tired of looking at it. I'm figuring out ways how I could get money. It's not easy, because of the situation that happened online. And it's still to this day, it's hard to find something. It's nothing I could do about it. I already talked to the Lord. I leave it at that. You know, I'm just ready to go back where I belong, man. I belong in the South. That's where my roots come from. Yeah, they came up to the North for opportunities. Now it's my time to go back and go back home until we go to the home of the home, which is the kingdom. And a lot of brothers, saying, Rollo, you be back in Florida, man. It's easier said than done because, they saying things, I'm listening, I agree, I'll be back. At the same time, I supposed to been back. And there's so much stuff going on down there that I can't talk about. And I'm like, man, I really missed out on a lot of opportunities. I wish I was in the South now, y'all. You have no clue. You have no clue. I wish I was in the South, man. I really wish I was in the South right now. I miss home. I miss Florida. I miss the South in general. So many things are opening up in the South. The Most High has given a lot of brothers and sisters opportunities. They're getting a lot of things happening for them. And I'm in this shut out city. And it's like, Dad, man, why is I'm in this shut out city? Why is I'm really still stuck here? Why I'm not getting my breakthrough right now? Everything around me is just shut down, man. Everything's just closed in. And I'm looking at this video, I'm like, what happened to me? What really, really happened to me? I really had to sit back and look at this. Y'all think, oh, it's just Rollo driving. You have no clue, man. I was enjoying the time being outside in Florida. I was enjoying the work I was doing. I was enjoying. If y'all knew, I could show Brainwaves the receipts, he would be shocked. He would literally be shocked if I was to show him the time, how much I spent on rental in the hotel. He'd be like, wow. I'm telling you, man, I love being in that place so much that I was glad eating food here and there, man, because I just love the Sunshine State, man. And then, yeah, I got the places for the people to stay in at the same time. I'm like, man, I missed out so much opportunities because I'm stuck here because of the situation. And I'm like, yo, man, it's about to be cold. I don't want to be in this cold weather, man. It's already like 60 degrees. It's already bothering me. I'm watching a football game between the Dolphins and Jacksonville. My buddy called me up that does DoorDash. I was like, oh, man. He said, where you at? He said, where is you at, bro? We is waiting for you. What's going on? So there's an uptick going on in Florida Brainwaves right now. People are like, where's Rollo at? Because they hit me up and they like, yo, man, you missing out. And Brainwaves could attest to this. If you're a DoorDash, Uber Eats, football in the South is so big. Football is so big in the South right now, you have no clue, man, how much people is making money. Just that game alone between the Jacksonville and the Miami Dolphins, with a controversy with the Miami-Dade County Police with Tariq Hill, that's under investigation. So he tells me, he said, Rollo, I said, what's up? He said, yo, I was door dashing in the Pacific area that you go to. And he said in 3 hours, he made 150 in 3 hours. 150 in 3 hours. People show love in Florida, man. People show love in Florida. Say he was like, yo, you was right, man. I said, yeah, just go to that spot, chill out. Go to the spots I tell you to go. You're gonna make that money. So by the time he did 6 hours, he made about close to 3 something. I've done that a few times. You know what I'm saying? 6 hours, I made 3 something for the day. And so I told him, get your you could get into the Lyft. Go to Lyft into Pacific City. You go there, you get some customers, you can make your additional $100, probably 2-3 hours, and do your thing and make your connections. So when you're in the South, right, you ain't got to worry about too much drama for the most part, because you out and about. It's too much stuff going on for you to be worrying about drama in the South, is what I'm saying. The problem with, people from, not all, some of you Northerners, is that you're not used to being outside, because in the North, you always inside all day. You always inside all day. And I'm not talking about all. And what happens is when you go to the South, you wondering why people are out 24, most of the time they're not home. Because it's so much to do outside. The weather is nice. It's not cold for the most part. Florida only get cold probably like 10 days out of the year. Georgia, it gets cold for about a month or two. Cause I remember when I was on live, everybody like, Rollo, why you still got short sleeve on? It's cold where I'm at. It's 40 degrees. I said, dude, it's 70 degrees where I'm at. I'm telling you, man, I love that warm weather, man. I can't be dealing with no freaking 50, 60 degrees. Because when you reach your 40s, right, your bones change, your body change, your mass change. So you don't want to be in the cold weather like that, fellas. You want to be in a decent sized weather, 60 degrees and up. Even if it gets cold once in a blue, okay, it gets cold once in a blue. You don't want to be in the cold weather all your life. Because what they don't tell you is that as a man, as a lady, when you get to a certain age, you're supposed to get more of that mineral. You're supposed to be more out and about. You're not supposed to be in the cold weather. Cold weather shortens your growth. The fall weather shortens your growth when you were in the northern states. You mostly inside. You're not active. And the thing with our people is they're supposed to be active. That's why I love the South. It's always active. It's always something to do. Football engagement, workout engagement, driving engagement, swimming engagement. It's always something to do in the South, even if it's going out to get something to eat. It's always activities that you could do to keep your body afloat. And so when it was so warm, man. It's so warm in Florida, man. The hospitality is by far now one of the best places of all time I've ever been to. Your life could change so quickly. You don't even listen, if you talk to any Floridians, they don't even think about money. Money comes in like this. Yo, I'll put it to you like this. I don't know if they have it in Brainwaves, if they don't have it in Georgia, but you are a state tax, so I don't know. Y'all are a state tax. In Florida, it's a no state tax. They have a thing called daily pay. I don't know if Brainwaves is familiarized with that. There's a thing in Texas, in Florida called daily pay, right? Depending on what company you work for, you get paid the same day. You know, whether it's valet, hospitality, which is valet, certain restaurants do daily pay, certain car rental companies do daily pay, certain airports in Florida do daily pay, whereas they take out $2. It's just like, you know, Cash App charge you if you go to the bank and you want to get some money out of the Cash App. If you don't want to, you know, change the money from your Cash App to your bank, you want to use your Cash App card to purchase something, it's one thing. But if you want to take money out the bank, they charge a fee. Plus the bank charges fee or the ATM. So think of something like that. Imagine working for a place like that. You get paid the same day after you've done your hours. Who wouldn't want that? That's Bible. So that's actual Bible, because you know, like Brainwaves talk about the Bible state. A lot of these companies in the South does that. And so why would I went from that to every 2 weeks to the nonsense that's going on up here. Ain't no comparison. Like, why would I want to work for somebody that's going to pay me every 2 weeks and 90% of that money is going back to them, to these bills? Man, that's not living, man. I'm sorry, man. I cannot be working for people. I cannot be working for people and 90% is going back to the apartment or, you know, car. Nah, man. That's not living, man. I need to live. And so I was really living. So, you know, I don't know, man. I can't deal with these state taxes, man. And that's the reason why I chose Florida, because, you know, it's a non-state tax. And I believe that should be the future for all states, is to get rid of the state taxes, because you're not really getting that much. I honestly would say the people that's in the no state tax get more money than the people in state taxes do. You guys that live in the state tax, they're taking more advantage of you than they are in Florida and Texas. Or Nevada. You know what I'm saying? Those are the only, what other state that's a no state tax? It's Nevada, Texas, Florida. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Everybody else is a state tax. You paying more and getting less in return. It don't make no sense to me. How come if I'm making money, I'm paying 90% of my situation. And then you have a family, that's 95%. That's a lot, man. That's 95. Man, as a single man, you pay 90% back. As a man with a family, you pay 95%. And back in the days, when our parents had us, they used to get bit money. 15,000 or 20,000 for 2-3 kids. What is it now? 4,000, 5,000 for 3 kids? All this work you're doing and you only get 4,000 or 5,000 for your 3 kids. Man, you must be out your mind, man. And then somebody coming into your state getting like 17,000 coming from these other countries, and you sitting here busting your behind, and at the end of the year, Uncle Sam only give you 2,000-3,000. As a single man, as a single woman, you only getting $300. But somebody from another country that don't speak a lick of English is getting 20,000 off of your labor. And that's the only issue I have with state income tax, is that they allowing these people from other places to take our American money. Just like New York, Georgia, North Carolina. You're going to listen to what this brother had to say, because my thing is, we should not have a state tax. Where did this come from? If I look at the old America, there was no such thing as state tax. Matter of fact, somebody tell me in the chat where the state tax started. Now, what you say, Rollo, where the federal is international. The federal bank is international. At the same time, the feds don't take out as much as the state. The state steals more money from you than the feds do. Let me know if I'm set tripping. Which one gives you more money back in the chat? You guys in the chat, which one gives you more money back? The federal or the state? Because last time I checked, I get more money back from the federal than the state. The state gives you a lousy 200. Yo, the state. Bro, why I want to pay a state? Where the state money going to? Why should I pay state taxes? State taxes hurt a lot of us, man. State taxes is what's hurting a lot of Americans, man. If only you knew. Y'all gonna be shocked what I'm about to tell you. Think about making $10 an hour in Florida. And you got somebody making $30 an hour in New York. Who's winning? Who you think is saving more money? The person that's making $10 an hour in Florida, or the person that's making $30 an hour in New York? Who's saving more money? Who's saving more money? Let's see if y'all get the answer. Because I'm saying to myself, there's no way you can survive in this New York with a family. No way. Nobody can survive with a family in New York. No way. Something is not getting paid. Something is not getting paid. And see, the way this situation is going on in New York, everybody's in a prison. Everybody, listen to you folks in New York. Everybody's in the prison in New York. Everybody. I don't care how much money you make. You all in the prison in the north. All of you. All of you are in a prison in the north. The northern states are all in the prison. All of it. Everybody's in captivity up here, y'all. I have to speak the truth. This place where I'm at in New York is in captivity. The South is free. I don't think y'all realize how free you are in the South. I don't think the people in the South, because they don't realize how free they are. Most of you in the South don't realize how free you are until you come up to this funky North. When you come to this funky North, this is a prison, man. I'm telling you, man, I go out, man, it's like I'm in a prison. You're not free up here. Unless you're into some weird stuff up here. The only way you're going to make some money in New York is if you agree with their agenda and you love being in prison. This state is a prison now, y'all. This state is a prison. All I see is a bunch of prisoners out here. That's all I see. And I gotta be careful because I'm not a prisoner, yet this state is becoming a prisoner, and I gotta get that Florida license ASAP. I gotta get out of this New York license plate, man. Hell yeah. I don't want no parts of the North, man. Let the separation begin. It's in the Bible anyway. It's time to separate from the North, y'all. The Southerners, we got to separate from the North, man. Because they bringing in so many prisoners up here, y'all. And they know all our personal information, man. A lot of so-called blacks is getting kicked out their apartments, their homes that they had for 20 years. You got these people moving in. I can't be here too long, man. Rollo gotta go, man. Rollo's gotta go. Rollo's gotta get some money and get the hell out of here, man. I don't think do you want your brother to be up in this prison? Do you want to see your brother up in this prison state? I don't think y'all want to see me here. Everybody's saying, wow, Rollo, man, I need to be back in Florida ASAP. I don't want to be in this prison state. Yes, no. Man, the type of people I've seen in this area, man, I'm like, yo, I got to go, man. So it's a bunch of released prisoners out here harassing, scamming, scheming. Because I had to call the bank because the MTA overcharged me. I'm like, what the hell is going on? You know when you use your card, instead of getting the Metro card, you use your thing, you scan, for those who know about the MTA. I'm like, what the hell is going on? These people, because they're not making money, they want to steal what I have. You know how long it took for me to get that little bit of money back? Yo, I said, oh my goodness. Just to wait, just for them, I said, you know what, it's not even worth it. But they sent it back to me. It took about 2 months. I'm like, God, leash, man. I'm to the point, y'all, I'm trying not to take the subway, man, or the bus. I see why people don't even want to pay their fare. I see why a lot of whites, a lot of blacks, so-called blacks, a lot of so-called whites, they jump the turnstile. Because think about it. Imagine they stealing $100 out of your thing. And you got to go through $200, Lord forbid. And that's your last $100, $200. And the MTA they want to play games and don't want to give you the money right away. but they want you to pay this fare. Bro, there's so much corruption up here. It's not even funny with these Ibaracis, man. Esau, the so-called black man, has run a scam in all the northern states, y'all. And now they're trying to do it in the South, which is why I need to get back to the South, because you got these scammers. You know the scammers come from the North, right? The scammers don't come from the South. They came to Georgia, messed up Georgia. Now they want to mess up Charlotte. They want to mess up all Jacob's cities. Jacob's cities was flourishing until that goddamn Esau decided to bring his funky behind to the South, mess with the daughters of Zion, got her swung and messed up in the streets, polluted the daughters of Zion, got the men of Jacob struggling with his boule society, and now they're trying to mess up the South. We cannot have that. That's why I'm glad Brainwiz is calling it out. We got to get these funky EC behinds back to the North. Go, you mess up the North. You escape DC. You escape Pennsylvania. And now you're scamming the people. Took advantage of the people. You're going to watch what this brother have to say. We're going to get to the brother right now. Stay tuned. Give me 1 second. We're going to get to the clip. All right, so y'all seen enough about Daytona Beach. Let's get to the clip. I want you to hear what this brother have to say. How disappointed he is with the Northerners. Because when Brainwiz talked about it in his 2-prompt, I said, okay, this brother was talking about why he needs to leave Charlotte. Man, because people tired, man. People tired of the disrespect from these Ibaracis. He talked about the Ibaracis in Charlotte. Man, I'm telling you, man. We gotta Southerners. True Southerners, we got a fight on our hand. We cannot let these people mess with our money, with our opportunities, and bring their situation to the South. All the South people, you got to get on board with each other, man. We got to kick these demons out of the South, man. Kick these entities, these low vibrational, bloodsucker vampire energies out of the South and let them go back up the North. Okay. 1 second. All right. Joe says, the part I really don't miss about New York are the taxes, because my property taxes were insurmountable compared to what I paid in Alabama. Absolutely. All right, we're going to get to the clip. Y'all know who it is. Long live Langston. He says, I have to move out of Charlotte. Here's why. Let's hear this. Let's go.
Man, I was kicking out like $3,000 a month, two and a half. About 3,000, about $3,000 a month. Now, please. I can't live off of that. My bills, food, all that shit. That shit is like around $5,000 a month.
Wow. He said, because he's a family man, he said that it was $3,000 a month. It's $5,000. Whoa. That's not good, man. Because he has a wife, he has kids, and he's saying the place he work at is not covering everything for his family. He's not thinking about himself. You got to understand where he's coming from. He said he moved to Charlotte from Georgia. He left Georgia in 2009. Hey, Goten, don't mention that dude's name in my chat. Goten, you're going to get a warning. I'm done talking about him. If you mention him again, you're going to be blocked. Do not mention that dude in my chat. You got a one warning. Because next time I see you do something like that, you're gone. I'm very serious. So he talked about when he left Georgia because Georgia was on the decline in 2009. So fast forward 15 years later, Charlotte is becoming Georgia, and he's having an issue with that. Man, this is crazy, man. $5,000 a month for a family? Man, oh man. I'm not pushing fear, man. I don't know what type of work the brother does. He say it's not even enough to take care of his family. Woo-wee. This is getting crazy, man. Let's see what happens.
That's why when people be on some shit in the comment section talking about something, man, this man is old as shit and he still ain't got his life together. How when I'm kicking out $5,000 a month, I gotta have something going on for myself, my nigga. Get him. Yep. $5,000 a month on bills. That's not entertainment. That's not Netflix. That's not, none of that shit. That's not taking vacations and saving money. That's $5,000 off the rent.
Whoa! Woo! Speak your piece, bro.
But yeah, man, I admit it. I gotta go. My man Pretty Ricky left. And when he left, I was like, man, damn. I didn't know what to think about that. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, And then he was on some shit like, yeah, man, I'm going somewhere where I can get more bang for my buck. I'm like, huh? I was perplexed. Like, no, seriously, this is my word. Pretty Ricky, if you looking, like, I was like stunned. I'm like, yo, how is it that he's saying, not so much he can't afford to stay here. That's not what he said. He was just like, yo, I need to get more bang for my buck. And I'm like, yo, that ought to tell me something because I'm making less than him. And he's out. But this ain't a video where you're going to see me next year, 2025, September, saying, man, I need to leave. No. In a couple months, I'm not going to say exactly when I'm going to leave. In a couple months, I'm out of here. I'm doing my research and all of that, and I'm out of here, man. Straight up. It gets bad. No, seriously, I read your comments. It gets bad when bros tell me, yo, man, listen, we got love for you and everything. You're doing videos and all of that, but it looks like nowadays you be stressed. Man, take a break. That shit is bad when somebody says that to you.
Somebody read through him that he looked stressed out. Yeah, he looked stressed out 2 months ago. He definitely looked out. He definitely looked stressed 2 months ago. So somebody peeped it. Yeah, man. Look, man, bro, I don't know where he's gonna go, but I mean, Charlotte. Yeah, man, it's becoming a new Atlanta, man. The thing is, what the brother has to understand is too much Esau in Charlotte, man. That's the only issue. Charlotte is a beautiful place, man. We gotta kick Esau out of the north, the south, man. We gotta kick the what the hell? Yeah, this person is gone. That's somebody's trying to play the other dude, man. These weird people are weird, man. These Esau's is weird, man. Trying to spam my chat.
Not just one person, more than one. shit, your blood pressure's going up, man. You might need to take a break. Now, what I need to do is get the fuck out of this environment that I'm in. Maybe it might have been cool when I was in my 20s. I'm not in my 20s anymore. Maybe this shit is cool for your Gen Zs and fucking millennials. This shit ain't cool for me. It's just not. I got children that are Gen Zs. This shit ain't cool for me, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, yo, I am tight about hip hop and where it's at, but at the same time, I can't really like knock it like that because I'm not young anymore. That's what they. Even though I be walking and shit around the community, I hear, I'm like, oh man. But then again, just think about it. Isn't that what the old folks said when we were young, listening to the night in the 90s? Wow, I got your old chick. My mom was like, man, what the hell? I don't know what the hell they're saying.
Hey, that's funny you say that. Hey, look, man, right? What's happening is that you're going through a change. You outgrew Charlotte. It happens, man. It's a point in your life as a man, you outgrow something, you know? And I outgrew New York, and that's why I was out of New York. You know what I'm saying? I outgrew New York. And he's gotten to a point he outgrew Charlotte. It happens. He outgrew Charlotte. And you get to a point you done seen everything, you know everything, you experience what you're supposed to experience. And whatever your next move is, you're going to enjoy that. It's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with a change. You know? Let's continue.
Yo, you gotta be wise to this shit. So I'm dead ass, like, for real. Like, yo, I've been not only priced out, but I've been aged out. This is a new city. I don't, seriously, for those that are born and raised, that are Charlatans, or that been here for years, you know throughout the years what they did, what they've done, what they managed to accomplish, and still growing. Charlotte's still growing. What they did is they did this, no lie. This shirt is a symbol of New Charlotte. It was an old Charlotte, and they did just like this. Boom! And planted New Charlotte over old Charlotte. Just like that. Just like that. You fuck around and drive down 77 and look at Charlotte skyline in Uptown as you're driving. A couple months later, that shit won't look like that. They throwing up buildings back to back to back. They already improved the red line going from the train, light rail that we have. They improved the red line, so that's gonna go from Uptown all the way up to Huntersville.
Wow! Wow!
That was the last stop.
That's crazy. Wow.
And then they, I don't know if they approved that line. I think it's called the Silver Line of the light rail, where they're gonna have it run from Matthews all the way up to. They said it's gonna stop. It's gonna be a mile prior to the airport.
Oh my goodness.
So you're gonna have to, I guess, take some type of cab or some Uber or some shit from the last stop to the.
I'm gonna tell you this right now, being at that Charlotte airport, man, that thing was crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. And compared to Florida, it's a breeze. Man, that Charlotte airport traffic was like I was in New York, man. God, oh, in Georgia. It was crazy. It was crazy. Man, I get you, bro. I get you stressed out. I mean, you outgrew. You've been there for 15 years, man. You've been there for 15 years. So, hey, You left New York, went to Georgia, North Carolina. You're going to pack up you and your family somewhere else. It happens. Let's continue.
The silver rail to get to the train to the plane. It's gonna be a mile away.
Wow.
The last stop on the silver line for the light rail. This shit is turning into a. Not to say that it wasn't a real city. It's really turning into something. And I'm done. I'm done. I'm older now. And I know that. I mean, my shit still work. I'm still pleasing my old lady. I can still motherfucking run and play with the children. But here, up here, that's what makes the matters the most. I'm done. I'm done. I don't hardly do any driving. Why? Because whenever I get behind that fucking wheel, I'm constantly arguing. You know what they said about Charlotte? This is my word. You can look it up. They said that Charlotte is like the meanest city in a lot of these other cities.
Whoa! Charlotte is the meanest cities out all the cities? Come. Hold on. Bro, what? Whoa. What you saying?
I mean, my shit still work. I'm still pleasing my old lady. I can still motherfucking run and play with the children. But here, up here, that's what makes the matters the most. I'm done. I'm done. I don't hardly do any driving. Why? Because whenever I get behind that fucking wheel, I'm constantly arguing. You know what they said about Charlotte? This is my word. You can look it up. They said that Charlotte is like the meanest city in a lot of these other cities.
What?
The meanest. The most rudest. That's what they said. The rudest city in a lot of cities. I'm like, well, hold on. What about New York?
What about New York? Oh, no, don't do it. Yo. You know what? Yeah, man, Charlotte. I have fun in Charlotte. I'm just saying, man, that energy, man. It's like Ringo said, man, he stayed to himself. I don't blame Ringo because he see the nonsense in Charlotte. He just want his peace. He ain't got time for the nonsense. He already seen enough of this as in New York City. So, yeah. This brother said he done. Dang, after 15 years, he said he packing up his wife and his kids and his grandchildren. It's time to go. He said, I'm out of this SOB. Me personally, man, you gotta, I mean, everywhere you go, it's gonna be some things. We just gotta kick Esau out. Esau is in Charlotte too much, man. That's the thing with Charlotte. It's too many Esau's. They trying to mess up the South. And so what I want this brother to understand is that we got too many Esau's bringing in problems, you know what I'm saying? And he probably know Esau, so-called black. He has to know that. He definitely has to know that. You know, we just got to be around Jacob more. When you're around Jacob, it's more peaceful. When you're around Esau, just like I'm in the Esau capital of America, it's always drama. Let's continue.
Shit. 48%, the 48% of people, transplants that move here are from New York. You got New Yorkers, Californians, and what's the other one that's on the list? I forgot the other one. It may be Florida, but definitely New York and California. It's just a wrap, man. It's just a wrap. You know, I've been living.
Not everybody from New York, not everybody from California is Esau. I want to make that clear. Not everybody from New York, not everybody from California is Esau. You do have Jacobs that's moving to North Carolina, particularly Charlotte. However, it's more Esau's on the planet. And because of that, you can't it's too much of them in a bunch. So we have to disassociate ourselves with Esau as much as possible. They all around us for the most part. He said 48% of New Yorkers moved to North Carolina. 48% of Californians moving to North Carolina. Some Floridians. Yeah, some Floridians move up to North Carolina. That's true. You know what I'm saying? Particularly the ones from the South. South Florida. You know? So, all right, let's continue.
Been in North Carolina for a minute. I've lived in Raleigh. I've lived in Durham. I've lived in Greensboro. I've lived in every city that's so-called popular in North Carolina. And I never would think that things would evolve to what they are right now. I couldn't believe it when people were like in demand of me doing Charlotte videos or videos about Raleigh and Durham. I'm like, why? But these cities are popular. Now they're popular. Raleigh is, if you can't make it to Charlotte, Raleigh is the next best thing.
Yep.
But that's real shit.
It is popular. That's facts.
Man, I remember when I lived in Durham, man, I was, oh my God. I was like, oh man, I gotta get the fuck out of here. That's how I was. And now people are migrating, moving to that area like, yo, man, I want to move to Durham. Like, what? Hell, I left Raleigh to come here. I was desperate to get the fuck out of Raleigh. So desperate, I drove a fucking car from Raleigh. At the time, I ain't had no license. I didn't have no insurance on the car I was driving. The license plate was fucked up, and the brakes was bad on the shit. Like I couldn't even brake. I had to pull the fucking damn emergency brake up to brake.
Wow.
How bad I was trying to get out of fucking Raleigh.
Wow.
And yeah, I had my family, but they were on the inside. I wasn't that stupid to bring my family along with my fuckery driving like that. And before you pop that bullshit in the comment section about some damn, you be making some dumb shit, that was years ago. My license is straight and everything is straight now. And I would never do that now. I would never not only engage in my family, but I would engage in myself. But yeah, man, I realized that. And I mean, I always know that I'm a man. But I become a better man knowing that, hey, you know what? I accept the fact that my money ain't no good here. I'm not gonna sit here and bust my ass. I'm not gonna do, yo, this is my word. For all the years that I've lived on this planet, I ain't busting my ass for no one, with the exception of my family.
Well, there you have it. And I mean, when you get to a point as a man, no matter where you at, what city, what state you in, when you get to a point that your health is more important than what money you make, that's the most important thing. So shout out to Ringo for that. You want to make sure your health's good. The money comes and goes. You just want to make sure your health's good, man, because when you mess with a man's peace, he's making moves. When it gets to a point that you can't think straight and all these distractions is around you, yeah, it's time to pack up, man. A man in his righteous ways and stable do not want no drama. It's guys told me they left their 6-figure salaries and took a low-wage job in Florida. Like myself, did the same thing because we wanted peace. You would think, well, Roller, why would you leave a 6-figure salary for $30,000, $40,000? Because I was at peace. It's not really about the money. The money helps. It's about my peace. You think I want to live in an environment with all the drama, all the nonsense, all the headache and aggravations? Heck no. I will walk away from all of that to be at peace. Because if it's up to you what you want to do with me personally, man, I would drop a law for peace and sanity, and I don't have to deal with these knuckleheads out here. Hell yeah. I don't blame him. It's not that he's upset with Charlotte. He just seen the demonic entity in the environment he in, where he's at, and he wants out. You can't blame him for that. You can't pay me to live in South Florida. I don't care if South Florida tell me I'll give you $50 an hour. You cannot pay me to live in Miami. You can't pay me to live in Fort Lauderdale. You can't pay me to live in Tampa or Fort Myers. Nah, Orlando, I could rock with it. That's the flow. You know, Daytona, shout out to them, Jacksonville. I could deal with that. It's not that much drama. I could deal with the traffic for the most part. It's not that bad. Compared to Charlotte, whew, man. Yeah, it's man, because he's probably closer to downtown. And if that's the case, yeah, it's like New York City. Let's continue.
I'm not gonna motherfucking work just so this motherfucker over here can make all of the money and live off of yachts.
Whoa!
On yachts.
Uh-oh.
Like literally.
Hold on, let me rewind that.
I'm not doing that.
Let me rewind that. Hold on.
You know what? I accept the fact.
He going on the super rant.
Ain't no good here. I'm not gonna sit here and bust my ass. I'm not gonna do. Yo, this is my word. For all the years that I've lived on this planet, I ain't busting my ass for no one, with the exception of my family. I'm not gonna motherfucking work just so this motherfucker over here can make all of the money and live off of yachts. Live on yachts. Like literally. While I'm busting my ass, I'm not doing that. Before I do that, I'm gonna find out a way to either make money or finesse the fucking system. And you can say what you want to say. You can say, oh man, he told me I'm finessing the system. That's such and such and such. Man, do you know how many motherfucking criminals there are on Wall Street?
Ooh.
You motherfuckers that's so pure. Doing things the right way. Ain't no right way about it. America was built on finessing motherfuckers. And they still do till this day. Well, I'm gonna say it like the man in the box said, till this day. Till this day. And that's real. All this shit is a facade. America, home of the brave, land of the free. Ain't nothing free here. You ain't brave when you cheat. Fucking people, fucking countries over. Ain't nothing brave about that. It's real shit. Lying to the people every 4 years, politicians are lying. Yo, seriously, this is my word. No, seriously. And this is my word. Y'all better get off of that bullshit, man.
Uh-oh.
Always trying to walk the right walk. Trying to do things the right way. Look where you at. I'd rather find a glitch in the fucking system and sit on my fucking ass. And the only reason why you may sit here and talk about people that find a glitch in the system, and notice I'm not incriminating myself. I'm not telling you whether I'm doing something legal or illegal. Y'all don't know shit. And won't ever know. But the reason why you bitch and complain about someone such as myself that's so-called sit on my ass and shit is because you're not doing it.
You know what's interesting about that? I know what he means. He's not talking about criminology. Let me tell you something. He's looking at how the hell I'm busting my behind doing it the way I was told to do it, and this person walking right by me ain't lifting the box, ain't lifting the finger all he's doing is pressing the button and he's getting more money off of me. He's getting more money off my talents. Yo, it's a lot of men waking up. They like, yo, I'm putting my talents to use. F this. I'm not giving myself away to nobody no more. Man, it's going to be a lot of companies going to be begging men. I see the blueprint now. A lot of you're going to wake up, especially the ladies, you're going to be like, where the men at? The men are chilling right now. The men know their worth. The men in America in particular know their worth now. They realize that going the old route is not the right route. They've been cheated by their mistress, the companies. And they seen their moms, pops struggling. And they like, hell no. Even the younger people younger than us is like, hell no. If you want people in America to work, even a six-figure, man, companies, you don't got enough robots to do the work. Man, if more people like him come out and basically say, yo, even if man, $5, that's a lot, man, per month. So if he's not talking about the activities, you're talking about 6, 7, 8,000 a month. So you times that by 12, that's 96,000. So he's in the six-figure range. So KS talk about six figures, man. Six figures ain't cutting, man. People are complaining about being six figures right now. We're gonna get to that real soon. You got men and women complaining about being six figures. It's not all caught up to be. Let's continue.
That's real shit. You really truly believe what they say about hyperinflation? It's gotten to the point where they ran out of this other excuses. Now they're telling you all the truth, which is, yo, we just went up on the prices, and ain't shit you gonna do about it. Kiss my ass. This is America that I like now. That's gonna tell me what the fuck is up instead of fucking minding bullshit. This is America that I like. That's corporate brand. And you know it. And politicians are bought by lobbyists that work for corporations. This ain't the democracy, this is the corp tops. And everything fucking costs money. This is America that I like.
You heard it. This is the America he like. He's glad that America is telling the truth. They've been telling the truth. It's just that now a lot of you is catching up. Let's continue.
I can say that. I can say it's one.
I would say don't be stressed out though, brother. Don't be stressed out. I get it. You got a family. Don't push the fear, because it's the thing I want you guys to understand. Don't be in fear because of what you're seeing. Because what's happening is Esau's pushing fear. Companies is pushing fear on the workers. Society is pushing fear. I'm not saying he's pushing fear. He's just tired of the BS. And he sees what's going on with the actual America for what it's been for the whole analogy. Just don't be in fear. That's all I'm asking this brother. Don't be in fear. Don't let them put that fear in you to survive. Your family really cares about you. Your wife too. Let's continue.
The thing that I like.
And people that really want to see you do well, because I really want to see you do well. You're a hardworking man. You're doing well. A lot of you family brothers that support my platform, I appreciate it. You do a lot. You contribute a lot to the platform, you know, and I learn a lot from you guys that are family, man. I learn a lot from y'all, you know, and you teach a lot of things that makes a lot of sense. So we should not be in fear of having children. For those who don't have kids or don't know if they have kids, you might have kids out there. You know, it's just that we can't be in fear, y'all. We're going to pull Esau's kingdom down, and Jacob got next. Let's continue.
It changed. Back in the 90s, gas was cheap, food was cheap. You know what I'm saying? It was more lax and laid back and shit. You know, we really thought we had some freedom going on. We thought we were more in control of our lives. Come to find out years later, in 2024, now we know the real deal. Now we know that this all was nothing but a fucking big ass plan in the very beginning. And the reason why things were a little bit more easier back in the days is because they were slowly but surely working that motherfucking plan up to achieve this. And that is total control over the people. Where you don't have a private life. Your fucking damn car is telling on you and selling your private, your privacy, your information, your data is collecting data. Your car is collecting data and selling it to companies. Now I notice I can maneuver better. I can get the fuck up out of here. Straight up. Move somewhere where there's a dirt fucking road. I can grow my own fucking food. And I got a four-wheeler. And I ain't got no electronics. None. You can't keep up with me. None.
You can't escape. Listen. That's fear. I have to tell you the truth. That's fear. That's not, I mean, I'm not saying not to have a land. What I'm saying, brother, is don't let these people make fear of you. This is what I'm talking about. This fear, man. It's like they're getting a lot of black content creators to push fear, man. Oh man. Now he's fear. He's fear of being tracked, being monitored. If you're not doing anything wrong, the Most High got you, man. You can't worry about Satan's devices. I can't wait for Ringo to explain it, because he's going to explain it, how these demons is running rapidly. In due time, Ringo's going to talk about it. Everybody should listen to that. I'm definitely sharing that. Every content creator should share that video when Ringo talks about it. Because they on YouTube, and they messing with all the Jacob YouTubers, man. Try to get Jacob to push fear. To all the Jacob Israelites, don't push fear on your channel, man. You know, if you ain't doing nothing wrong, they've been having tabs on you since you was born. They know who we are. They can't do nothing without the Lord's permission. And even that, the Lord will cut them off if they try to mess with you. Something will happen to them, more likely. So, hey, man, just chill out, man. You know, whatever your next move is, you want to be in the woods, cool. But just, I don't want to have telephonic devices. I don't want to have this. I don't want to have that, bro. Even the farmlands, if they have Google Maps on the farmland. It's all over the world, bro. You can't hide from Satan's technology. What you must focus in on is the Most High's technology that is embedded in you. And that's your soul. You the currency at the end of the day. So don't be in fear, man. Let's continue.
I ain't got nothing. The only thing in my house that's smart are the people. I ain't got a smart phone. I ain't got a smart car. I ain't got a smart house. I ain't got a smart refrigerator. I ain't got a smart toaster. I ain't got any type of gadgets or devices that will tell on me. It's real shit. Now I'm starting to really realize when the older people got old, they just left. They left the cities. They fuck that, I'm out. And I know I'm getting older because guess what? I move just like the older people. You won't see me in the grocery store at 3 p.m. in the afternoon, 5 p.m., none of that. Man, I'm in this. As soon as the manager comes up to the doors to unlock it and open it up, I'm right there, right where the senior citizens are. By the time 11 hit, you won't see any senior citizens.
I got no issues. I got no issues of leaving the city. I agree, Forever Studio. I agree, leave the city. Leave the city. What I'm saying is that wherever you go, they know where you at. Just don't be in fear. Wherever I'm at, even in Florida, you know, they know. What I'm gonna be afraid of? You can't be afraid, man. The brother is concerned about the money situation. I get it. I get that, man. Because I do agree. You can't think clearly when your money ain't right. Any man will say that, you know? But I'm not in fear. I'm not in fear. I'm not stressed out. I'm not getting the money like I used to. I get his plight. You know, he got a family. You know, so it gets to you a little bit more. At the same time, you can't let these people, you can't worry about what these people have. You know what you got to do to get to that next step. Just make it happen. You know, it's not wrong being frustrated. It's just that it gets to a point, man, you can't let them steal your joy. Most people will not do the moves you make. I'm gonna give you credit, brother. You left New York, you left Georgia, you leaving North Carolina. Man, a lot of people are scared to leave where they at right now. So big ups to you, man. When you look at this video, because you're gonna get one of this video, I'm not disrespecting you at all. You're a smart man, you know. I get it, the frustrations. At the same time, bro, you're doing something a lot of so-called black men are scared to do. And you have accomplished so much stuff in your life that you don't, because sometimes as men, we don't realize how much stuff we accomplish. As a man, we don't sit back and look at the accomplishments we did in any place we was at and how we excel. All you gotta do, fam, is take it to the next step. Talk with God, man. Talk with your wife, talk with your helpmeet, talk with your family. Get around the people you're supposed to get around, because let me tell you something, man. I get it. I get it. You're working hard and you don't see your worth. You gotta take that risk, man. You gotta take that risk. Whatever little you have, take that risk and let it change your life. We can't worry about these screw ups. They go into the lake of fire. All these screw ups that's stealing from us, taking from us, they go into the lake of fire. We don't want to go there. We know we're in a hellfire right now. on this earth. Let's continue.
None. They get all their thing out of their responsibilities, shit that they gotta take care of out of the way before 10:30. And they in the house. Real shit.
Salute to the people that's doing well on YouTube. Salute to all the people that's doing well on YouTube. Brother, you can learn from just watch the content. Watch the content, and you're gonna have some people support your platform if they're not already. People will support your platform, man. If people were saying show Charlotte, show this, you don't know, man, show it. I mean, you don't have to show everything, you know, but it's good to show your content creators different places, man. You don't know who's watching your platform. Let me tell you something. To you content creators, somebody could drop $10,000 in your Cash App right now because you showed them something that motivated them. No cap. It can happen to anybody. I have seen people thought they was never going to get support. And they talk about some random subject. Next thing you know, Cash App, Super Chats was coming in like crazy. I was part of 2 live streams. I was part of 2 live streams that happened. I was also supporting. It was crazy. I mean, one live stream, they made $15,000 in Super Chat, and the other live YouTuber made $30,000 in Super Chat. Bro, this could be your breakthrough. You know what's crazy? Let me ask y'all in the chat. How many of you was ready to pack up and you was about to leave and you got a call and you got some money in your account, or some company call you out the blue and say, hey, you want to come in for an interview? We're willing to give you such and such amount. Somebody could be watching his video that's from Charlotte. And it could be a company. And the company might be digging him and willing to help him and his family. We heard many stories like this, man. You never know, you could make somebody's day better that never be in your chat or may be in your chat. And they say, you know what? I'm tired of seeing this brother in this situation or this sister in this situation. The Most High put it in my heart to support heavy. And it happens. It happens, man. It happens, y'all. Just when you think that you're not going to go somewhere or you're not going to make it, boom. Most High sees fit. Next thing you be shocked. You be shocked how the Most High moves, man. And sometimes he's trying to get your attention, brother. He's trying to get your attention. It's something you have to do. I don't know what it is. Because I'm telling you, you and I are on the same boat. I'm ready to go home, man. I'm just like out of place being in New York, man. You know? At the same time, I'm not going to be stressed out, worried. I'm just going to do what I can with what I have right now. And so, let's continue to see what he says.
But yeah, man, I gotta go. Couple months, I'm out. That's real shit, man.
I like that. I like that. I like that. I like you put a time to it. I like you put a time to it. That's my talking point. I like that, man. He said, real ish, I'm out in 2 months. Okay. Just be ready for what they're gonna offer you. Just be ready for all what they're gonna offer you. That's all I'm gonna say.
And it's just a stage in life that I realized, and I ain't gonna be that, yo, you don't have you ain't gotta worry about me. I ain't gonna be the old man in the club, you know what I'm saying? Doing a walk. Like, what the hell, man? What that old head doing? This nigga motherfucker doing the centipede. I ain't doing none of that. You ain't gonna see me in the club. I ain't gonna try to act young. You ain't gonna see me with a younger chick or none of that. You ain't gonna see me next month with half my head yellow and the other half brown.
Oh, this guy's hilarious, man.
I'm cool with where I'm at.
He's hilarious. That's funny.
Up here. Now all I have to do is have the peace of mind that I have up here.
Yeah.
With me knowing that I need to get the fuck out of here. Now I just need to manifest it. That's it. That's it. If you're
all right, y'all. Y'all already know what it is. It's long live Langston, man. Long live Langston, bro. Hey. Long live Langston, man. Yeah. Forever Studio says, see you in Florida, Rollo. Yeah, man. I can't wait to go back, man. I can't wait to go back. I'm tired of being in the NYC, man. Bro. Forever Studio, all I need is 2,000. I'm gone, man. For real. All I need is a good 2,000. I'm gone, bro. Honestly speaking, that's all I need, man. Some people, they want more. I'm like, yo, just give me the 2,000. I know what to do with that in Florida ASAP. That's all I need, man. Just that one. I'm telling y'all, y'all will not know. Man, there's a lot of brothers, some of the sisters, you know, they was like, Rollo, you gonna be back this month? I want to be back this month, man. I'll be honest with y'all, man. I really want to be back this month, Forever Studios. I want to be back this month, man. I don't want to go into October in this place, man. I really want to go to Florida. It's just blooming, man. It's just too much to do. Too much to do, man. It's self-explanatory. It's like how Brainwave say he got some big stuff going on in Georgia. Ringo got some big stuff going on in North Carolina. Salute to those two brothers, man. They doing real big things. You could tell that they're at their point of their life, they seeing growth. Not only economically, they stressed, not stressed. You can see they're not stressed out. They're not bothered by what's going on around them for the most part. They stay in their lane, and that's why they're being successful. And that's what was going on with me in Florida. It's just too many people in my face in New York, and that's not good. I'm going to be honest with y'all. It's too many people in my face in New York. I don't like that. What I mean by that is that it's like I'm in the prison with these people, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like that, man. When you have a person like me in a cage, that's not good. That's not good at all. You know, it looks like I'm not stressed out. It's just that everybody has a cage mentality, man, around here, man. Nobody wants to listen. Nobody wants to leave. Nobody wants to do better. People want to see me broke, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, Forever Studio. People want to see me broke in New York, man. People in the North want to see me broke, man. I'm convinced, man. Just based on what's been going on with me. You know, I was listening to Ringo. You know, that certain individual, he's happy I'm in New York. He's happy I'm in New York, because if I go back to Florida, that certain individual gonna be losing his mind, bro. That certain individual is gonna lose his mind. Rollo, listen, y'all, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna talk to y'all. If I get back to Florida this month, man, you know how lit that's gonna be? Do you know how lit that's gonna be? That I'm back in Florida, Brainwaves come on live, Ringo comes on live in my live stream. We all on live stream, chilling at a certain location, talking live. Ooh, in our prospective state. Ooh, wee. Old boy over there, his team, that's what they don't want. It's up to you, the people, to make it happen, man. It's up to you, the people. Yo, if a collective of people say, you know what? If a collective people say today or doing sometime this month, say, Rollo, you right. We got to get you back to Florida. The companies ain't helping you. You having a hard time finding a job. We don't want you up there no more. Man, I'm telling you, man. That's one of the ways I see it happening. I don't see no other way. Because I can't sports bet right now. I can't sports bet. I gotta take care of what I gotta take care of up here. Man, I don't know, man. Forever Studio, I'm telling you right now, if I be in Florida September, it's because of the Lord, man. I don't see no other way, man. The people is gonna have to make it happen, because if you think about it, Forever Studios, honestly, man, what better time to go back down there sometime in September and just chilling by the palm trees, going live with the brothers. Man, that would be lit, man. You know, they're in their prospective state. We all live, chopping it up. And y'all see me on live, man. See me on the camera. You know what I'm saying? See me on the camera in that state. When y'all listen, I will not go back on camera until I'm back in Florida, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm not showing myself in no functions or any videos of me on camera in New York. No. When you see me back on camera, you know I'm in Florida. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I should show myself on camera in New York. You know, for real. I thought about it. I got the camera. And I said, nah, man, y'all already seen me already a few times. And y'all know that's Rollo like. Rollo is like, he's ready to go. You get what I'm saying? Y'all want to see the Rollo like, damn, Rollo's back. He's back. Oh, snap. He's back, man. And that's going to shake off the demons. That's what you want to see. Y'all want to see that too, man. Y'all want to see the add-on. You get what I'm saying? So, we'll see what happens, y'all. I'm out, man. You know, to that brother, man. Hey, you'll figure it out wherever you go. Just know, man. I know what you mean, man. You get tired of the nonsense. Your money ain't going stretching. You got all these people around you that is thinking prison complex, you know. Yeah, it gets to that point you want to get out of that environment, man. So, hey, I'm gonna get on out of here. You know, thank y'all for tuning in to the show. I appreciate it. I got a lot of people sending me comments. That's interesting. A lot of comments is coming in as of late. I got messages coming in from people. I got to see what they're talking about. I didn't even know it was 350, y'all. Man, I've been fasting, y'all, for real. That's the crazy part. You know what's interesting when you fast here and there? Time be going so quick. I didn't even know it was 350. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. I'm not even looking at the time right now. And it's almost 4 o'clock. Wow. Yo, I'm going to get on out of here, y'all. Y'all see me a little bit through the screen. It is what it is. But I'll talk to y'all on the next one. Y'all take it easy. If y'all supported the Cash App, I send you an emoji. If not, it's all well and good. Thank you for liking the video. I'm out. Peace.